Hey guys, what's up? What's going on? And welcome back to the channel. Today's Tuesday, and y'all know what that means. It's time for some tools. We got another edition of Tool Tech Tuesday, and I just wanted to show you guys some things that I had picked up. I've got some stuff from Harbor Freight's Icon. I have some stuff from O'Reilly, and if you guys had not had a chance yet, I talked about this last week. This is some Carnage Tools stuff. He is starting a new company. It's called Carnage Tools. He is on Instagram and on Facebook. You get a chance, there's some links in the description. You can check his stuff out. His Instagram, his Facebook, and then like I said, he is on Instagram. It's just at Carnage Tools. Right now, I just have the endoscope, and then I did pick up, he also sells the Alpha brand gloves, so I bought a pair of these. I have some other stuff coming that I purchased, so I want to wait till everything gets here and go over all of it together. He has sent me up with a coupon code. It's Chad15, so if you guys want to use the link in the description, head over to carnagetools.com, and you guys want to buy something before I review it, that's fine. You can use Chad15 and you get a 15% discount on your first purchase. So if you guys want to head over there and check that out, it's carnagetools.com. Like I said, the link is in the description, and then I'll also have my coupon code down there too if you want. Anyway guys, like I said, I've got some stuff from O'Reilly, got some stuff from Harbor Freight that I want to go over. Went to O'Reilly. I buy a lot of stuff from there initially to get, and I was just in the whim. I was driving by. I wasn't on the other side of town to pick the stuff up from Harbor Freight, so I went in there and bought some hose line clamps. What these are is exactly what they say they are. This is a 3-piece set. You get a large, a medium, and a small set. I initially bought these for the second gen when I was going to do my air dog and take the fast out of there and go with something just a little bit better, as you guys know. I wanted a hose clamp to put on there because I'm running a sump on the second gen, and once I cut the line to put the new line on, all the fuel is going to go off. So initially I was going to try and do the quick draw thing and just change the hose over, but I've installed an air dog before and their fuel lines are super tight putting on the fittings, so I decided just to go ahead and drain it out. Last night, in last night's video, like we discussed, I'm just going to go ahead and leave the fast on there for right now, hook it up to a battery, bypass the relay, pump the fuel out of the second gen into the dually when the dually is down enough to where I can pump it all out. So anyway, how many times have you guys, you're working on something, especially small engines, you're cleaning the carburetor on your mower or something like that, and the first thing you do is you grab your needle nose vice grips, you put it on there and to pinch the line off. I mean, I've done it several times, and if it's on there for a while, the metal starts cutting in, and I don't like that. So like I said, this is a 3-piece set. I actually would like to have an even smaller set than the small that's in here. Basically you have, it's like a pair of pliers, you put it on there, you close it as tight as you can, and then you bring this down and that locks it in place and that clamps everything off. But what's nice about this is you have plastic on rubber, so it's not going to hurt the rubber hose at all, even if it's on there for an extended period of time. I wouldn't leave it on there for a long extended period of time, but if it's on there for a few hours to a day, you'll be just fine. Like I said, these come in 2 or 3 different sizes. What I have here, we got a small set, a medium set, and then a larger set be like for radiator lines or something like that. Like I said, these are available from O'Reilly, or I will look on Amazon, and if I can find a link for these, I will put that link in the description. We all love Amazon Prime. I know I do. I order a lot from them. You guys know, I also picked this up from O'Reilly. I've done some videos in the past for a company called Ulsa Tools. I like their tools. According to their website, Charles was the founder. He wanted some organized stuff. I thought they did everything themselves. Walking through O'Reilly, this is a performance tool socket rail. Now you can see it's just a little bit shorter than the Ulsa tools, but they have the same amount of socket holders on them, and they just have them top and bottom. Now I had saw these the other day, and I didn't think much of it, and when I went back I went ahead and picked one up because I want to use them for stuff like this, to where my drawer is shorter and I can't get the long ones in there. But I found it kind of funny that Osa Tools was supposed to be their own, but yet I bought this from O'Reilly and it's the exact same thing, all the way down to the little rubber caps that go on the end. Now, I have a set of locking caps here from Osa Tools because I had a couple of them break, and it's the same shape, so I wanted to see if they fit. Look at that. That fit on there just slicker and snot. So it kind of, I don't know. There's a lot of companies out there that buy and rebrand, so I didn't think that they were one of them, but they must be, because right there is proof in the pudding that this socket rail right here is a Performance Tools product from O'Reilly, and the Osa Tools locking ends fit on there as I dump them out all over the table. So yeah, it's kind of interesting, isn't it? Anyway, I wanted this to pick up for all of the socket heads, all of my Torx bits and stuff like that. I'm gonna have to get another one because one's not gonna be enough. I was just in a hurry, so I grabbed one, and I think actually they only had 1 3/8 in stock. So, and I do have extra clips that I'm going to be able to use. Next thing we have here, this is also an O'Reilly purchase, is a pair of flush cut mini cutters. Now, how many times have you guys been working on stuff and you take your zip ties and you just use regular side dikes and you cut those off? That's fine and dandy until you stick your hand up underneath the dash and that rakes about 3 inches of skin off like that. That cuts them off flush. There's no cutting. That makes it pretty nice. I really like, I had a set, but my wife commandeered them and started cutting wire with them, and they got ruined, so I had to pick up another pair. So anyway, these are mini flush cut pliers, or mini flush cut cutters. I would suggest that if you guys do a lot of zip tie work, you guys have these in your toolbox. There again, if I can find a link in the description, I will put that in there for these. Alright, the last thing I have is some ball end Allen heads, socket heads, whatever you want to call them, from Icon Tools and Harbor Freight. These are new. They have also are going to have the long ones. These are the short ones. I decided to go with the short ones because obviously that's all they had. They do have them in metric and standard. In the metric is available quarter drive is a 3, 4, 5, and 6. 3/8 drive is a 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then on the SAE, quarter drive is 8, 9/64, 5/32, and 3/16. 3/8 drive is 7/32, quarter, 5/16, and 3/8. So I do not have a single ball end Allen head. And tomorrow night's video, we're going to put these to work and see how they actually work. I'm really stoked to have some because there's been so many times to where I need a ball end and I've never had one. So now I have them and I am so stoked to be able to use them tomorrow on tomorrow night's video. Just like everything else, they come, and if you want to put those in your box like this, they come in a nice little tray here. So if you guys want to keep them in a tray in your drawers, you can do that. I do not have none of these trays in my drawer. Everything I have goes either on socket holders or just kind of thrown in the drawer. So that's what these are going to be for. I can use metric and Allen, or metric and SEE on one side or what have you, but I'm gonna have to go get another one of these for all my Torx bits. The only thing I have ever had as far as 3/8 drive, I have all 3/8 drive, is SAE, and they're just a square head. But as far as Allen head, you can be off at just a little bit and still be able to turn your socket head bolts or socket head screws, whatever you're turning in. So I wanted to be able to have the ability to use these. Tomorrow night, like I said, we're gonna put them to work when we do I did get the pressure washer pump today, so tomorrow I'm gonna be swapping that out. So these are just a few things I wanted to show you that I did get in today, I bought these the other day and I went and bought these yesterday. So other than that, that's pretty much all I have. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's Tool Tech Tuesday. If you guys don't mind, hit that like button, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not already done so, and we'll talk to you guys later.